What's going on, Team Boosted? Today we are back once again on the Death Kart because parts have arrived, and that means that we can make more progress. So our seats have come in the mail. We're using these Kirky low backs. They have this nice little leather cover that goes on them, and then we'll be making a bar that has like a little headrest. We got some brake stuff, a pedal box, and we're waiting on a steering column, but we're gonna start putting together the interior of the car. But if the interior of the car gets put together, then we need to have something for it to talk to, so we got to get the engine and transmission back in. To get the engine and transmission back in, we need to flip the pattern on the transmission so it bolts on upside down, because this was intended to be a rear engine configuration, and of course we're using ours as a mid-engine configuration. So now the transmission is not in the right spot, so therefore it needs to be flipped upside down so we don't have 5 reverse gears. To do that,
correct.
This thing weighs like a lot.
Yeah, she heavy.
She's a big girl. So we're going to drain it out.
Which it's now drained?
And we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We've never taken apart a G50, so.
And in case you didn't know, this transmission's worth a little over $10,000, so.
Hopefully we don't fucking ruin it.
We're gonna take it apart. Hopefully we can get it back together. We're gonna drill some holes in it that were never intended to be there. And then we're gonna put all this stuff back in the Death Kart so we can start doing turbo and plumbing and computers and wiring harnesses.
All that vroom vroom stuff to make this thing kill us fast. Okay, lightly tap it. Firmly grasp it. Oh, there's like a little bracket here that's kind of in the way.
Just bend that.
Just bend it a little. Just a touch. Should be all it needs. Just keeps falling back on. There we go.
Oh, this thing smells.
Yeah, she's stanky in here for sure. Alright. So there's that, which is... feels like it's literally just held in with like hopes and dreams.
Maybe it just comes out.
I think it just comes out. I think we just need to unbolt the other like axle flange on the other side real quick.
This definitely has that taking apart a watch feel where you think that like there's just springs and it's all gonna explode out and you're never gonna be able to put it back in.
I mean, this has a wave track LSD in it, so it definitely is full of springs and random bullshit. We don't want to tempt fate with that.
James is making progress on the transmission. Devin's doing some sketchy shit just for you guys so we can have more light in here. How tall is this ladder, Devin?
24-foot ladder. Looks like it's like 20 feet up, I think, for ceilings.
I don't like this. Oh, you're doing this. I'm not doing this. Look how much it moves when you're on it. I mean, it's supposed to be safe.
Yeah, you see what we'll do in the picture? As long as it's an arm's length out.
Is it?
Safe.
To where? To the...
Your feet at the base of the ladder, arm's length out.
Oh.
Like that. It's at the right angle. It's safe.
Alright, anyways, we got a bunch of tube lights, so this winter we'll not have to rely on our camera being not that good.
Alright.
Alright, let's just try to not...
I'm gonna put this down very gently.
If we don't...
like it came out on this table.
Power core.
Good.
So we were stressing about this for no reason. Now the bell housing just comes off.
At least that's what it looks like. If you look in there, it looks like the input shaft goes through this on a seal.
Can't really see in there, but
there's a nut back here, but I think that's all tightening into the actual gear case. I think we don't have like a manual or anything that we're going from, so we're just kind of winging it. But I see no real way that you'd be able to pull like the pinion gear off or like unbolt this with this whole assembly in place. So I'm assuming you have to take this off to service that.
Yeah.
We'll see if I'm right.
Is that doing anything? What's this bolt? Did you forget one?
I forgot a bolt. There's like 20 of them. Oh yeah, I can see a gap forming now. So
feel free to smash.
We got a good gap.
It's peeing more.
Yeah, it is. I thought I drained it all the way. Definitely did.
There's never anything that's drained all the way.
Yeah.
So you never get away easy with this stuff. We were getting binded up right here. And there's probably a few of you watching who know about these. We gotta take apart the tail shaft first because the gear stack's bolted to the bell housing. So when we take this off, we'll be able to access the bolts that bolt the gear stack to the bell housing. So the whole fucking thing actually needs to come apart. Super lame.
Kind of lame.
Oh, but we'll just keep taking it apart.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, there's still a bolt on it.
Why do I keep doing this? So many bolts on everything on this transmission, I just missed one.
It's real strong though.
Fucking cave.
500 horsepower, no problem.
Yeah, no problemo. 500. Well, that feels much looser now.
Yes, that was it. It like literally went all the way up and fell back down.
And then got stuck.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep, we're replacing that gasket.
Ooh, maybe that's why it always slightly leaked.
Yeah, it could be. This gasket's pretty old. Over here.
First roadblock, which we will overcome. We don't have a 1 3/8 inch socket. It's not many people do. So we're gonna make our own socket, which sounds really stupid and it's probably not gonna work, but we are not going to the store. Sam's here, let's see what he has to say about this actually. James, you wanna pick up that socket that I had to buy? I know I just bragged about that we were gonna make one, but it probably would have exploded.
Yeah, so
It's 41 millimeters and it was $41, so $1 per millimeter. And then what else happened when you took off the synchronizer?
yeah, the synchronizer bit.
Remember we were talking about watches with springs and shit exploding?
Yeah, like it just fucking detonated. Like, and there's so many parts. It's fine. We can put it back together. I got all the ball bearings and everything in there. So, whoops. Yeah, just leave it all there inside this thing so we don't lose it.
It went boom!
Yeah, it turned into a bunch of tiny little springs and shit.
I'm just waiting till Devin finishes the cleanest light installation of 2019.
Boom.
Oh geez, holy shit.
We have been slacking on getting lights in here.
This is like 6 million times better.
Yeah. I honestly dread the thought of having to work in that old lighting situation. I don't know why we didn't do this sooner.
Now, what we need to do though is remember that this is temporary, because if we get used to this being like this, we'll totally leave this.
Yeah, but we want more. We have more. We're gonna put them how these ones are in between the existing lights. So we'll get conduit and everything so that we can make it all look pretty and be legitimate, but
Damn boy, you can see shit where we generally work on stuff, because this is our secondary set of lifts.
yep. And those lights stop right there, so as soon as the sun goes down, we're just fucked.
But now we're not. Now we could work forever. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, hooray.
We can never go home.
Oh, that sucks.
The light from all the way down there is making this better.
Yeah, I know. Dude, those things are way brighter than these other tube lights.
It's coming off actually. This thing's pulling. There it goes.
All right, so this is a series of little pieces. That's what I'm now learning.
What a surprise.
Okay, so
That's not pressed on.
so
The bottom is not.
yeah, the bottom
It's just hitting the
slide's
sink.
free. We got to get that one off now.
Cut everything in order in which it came out. We can't get our custom made puller off. There's no doubt a special Porsche one. But what you kids at home need to know is you could just go rent the one from AutoZone and not return it, and it works pretty good if you just grind it down a little bit.
Yeah, we just had to grind the ends down a little bit so it fit in the holes on there and pull it right off.
Now I believe at this section we're ready to lift the back of this off and expose the business end of the $12,000 transmission.
And it's separated.
Oh, let's hopefully we don't have to take any of this apart.
Holy fuck, there's so much shit going on in here. Well, this is your gears. They do stuff. I don't know what any of this is.
You got your shift forks.
All I know is these brass bits are synchronizers. I have no fucking clue how they work. They work on pixie magic and laser beams.
So you got a gear, and you got a gear, and then you got a gear, and there's a gear, and a gear, and a gear, and then there's a gear.
Yep, so.
That's a pretty accurate description of what we're looking at.
So what we've seen, oh no, and there's springs everywhere, and if we undo anything, it's gonna go.
No!
But what we're seeing.
Actually, this is the internal shift gate mechanism. I can tell what that is.
Okay, so
That's pretty cool.
It's bolted to the bell housing. We want to unbolt this stack, and hopefully it comes off as a unit, but we know it's not going to. So we're gonna put the camera down and try that.
No,
and
actually, this doesn't look too bad. This whole assembly looks like it's cast in as one piece. So I say we just take off the perimeter bolts,
and see if
these
it comes
two,
out.
and see if it comes out. Oh, there's one in the fucking center too. Do we have? No, we can get it. We can get a wrench on there. We can get a wrench on there.
Let's do it and report back. Our lighting's not that good. Not yet, bro.
Oh.
You guys are caught on that rod you were worried about.
Try lifting that up.
Oh, it's... All right, there we go. Here. Let's keep pulling again.
Pull it and try to... oh, it came out with that.
All right. Very gently. The pizza boxes where these need to go.
Yo, flip down the pizza boxes.
Hey, get that last slice. Eat it.
I'm not eating, dude. I already ate.
Eat the last slice.
I already ate I don't want to throw it away, but I already ate a whole pizza. That's not good. That's what the innards of a G50 look like. Edelbrock.
It's fucking gnarly, dude.
Edelbrock. Okay, so this video is taking a little longer to come out than normal. I think last time we showed you guys some of the lights that we did, but as you can see, it's not the best over here. It's not terrible, but Devin, hit that shit.
Boom.
Boom, way better. So,
Way better.
new and improved lighting. James, hit that one down there. Boom. You could see all of our TISM.
Yeah, now we can't hide any of it in the dark.
That's right. All right, what are we working on today? We are getting the drivetrain ready to go back in and check these bad Larrys out. These are Kirky Lowbacks with nice leather. It's replacing what's in there right now, which is a block of wood.
A go-kart seat.
In this fur go-kart seat, which I enjoy a lot, but
We'll find a use for it.
yes. And get rid of that god-awful Kirky. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
send that to the bottom of the ocean.
So we're gonna get the interior starting to be put together today. Sam is going to ruin the $12,000 transmission, so that way we can put the drivetrain back in, which will probably be next time, but let's get it so two people could sit in this thing. And now we don't have a time restraint because we have hella lights in here. The people can see hole drilling so much better. Oh, new lights and zoomy lens, Devin. Ooh, really upping it. 2020, here we come, our time. Put forces on it like you might see on a racetrack. I heard your neck doing funky shit.
No, that's a seat.
Okay. It's good that's not your neck.
Yeah, if that was my neck, I need to go to the fucking hospital.
Alright, it's race ready.
On the passenger side.
Alright, let's do the driver's side. Yeah, it's right hand drive because fuck no reason. Let's do it anyway. We've even got the luxury. Oh, 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 yeah! Look at this, balling out of control.
It's practically a Ferrari.
It is. One other thing, we're realizing that the front hoop does nothing except for make an area in which you can smash your head. So we're gonna cut that out.
Oh, this is way more than 25 pounds.
Oh man, this thing is sick now.
So dangerous.
It looks like it's definitely gonna murder.
I honestly fucking love it.
Yeah, that's fucking, it looks like some sort of future, it's a fucking Star Wars thing. It's crazy.
It's now the Cyber Roadster.
It is. Okay, so it's been a few days and you know, with the holidays and everything, I know this is all in one video, but for us it's been like probably 2 weeks since we've been filming the Death Kart thing.
Probably about 2 weeks.
So I think what we're gonna finish off on with the Death Kart specifically, what we're calling the Doom Buggy now because that's what it looks like, is you'll see here that Sam has filled in the old bolt pattern holes with aluminum dowel. He's gonna drill this out today and we will have successfully destroyed the $12,000 transmission. But what that means is it can go back into the Doom Buggy and we can continue making forward progress on that. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Sam to finish up the transmission, James and I have personal cars that you guys like. I know you like the Datsun. I don't know if we've ever actually formally introduced the Corvette.
We have. It was in one video. I showed off the cocaine-ness of it.
Yes, but it's getting more ridiculous now. If you see, we got lots of turbo. Let's go over the turbo first. Where is that? Is it over here?
It's over there.
Just a casual 76 mil China turbo.
76 mil double ball burn CX Expression turbo.
So this is a
GT30 81R or something along those lines.
And this is the
T76 that's going on the Corvette.
So horsepower numbers, not for casual street driving, but for a.
Oh yeah, for a full send, probably around 800.
Ooh. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is the crate engine, 383 stroker, made 400 something.
460 NA. It's got 8.5 to 1 compression. The whole bottom end is forged. It's meant to have a power adder on it. Like Blueprint still warranties it with a turbo, supercharger, nitrous, whatever. So this.
So 800.
Yeah, I mean 14 PSI should be a clean 900, but.
And this is a C4, but it has JDM SSR wheels. And is that a hydro brake?
Yeah, I got a hydro. Moving that to the other side. Why not? I'm doing everything. Why not, man? Just go fast.
If you guys want to see this car make some more appearances, it's actually track season. We're signed up for a track day, so we've actually done some track mods to the Datsun since the last time you've seen it. It's got a fancy pants oil cooler with a fan pack on it now, and in addition to that, we've got the new seats in it. Just got rid of the aluminum Kirkies because they were uncomfortable. This one is
fancy pants belt seat.
Yeah, and it's actually like rated for racing and everything like that. For like if we were to go anywhere where sanctioning bodies would care about that kind of thing.
And the piece of resistance.
We
finally got a quick release.
We got rid of the boat anchor.
Yeah, we got rid of the giant wood wheel. DIY'd ourselves up a quick release out of some Raceworks parts.
What else we got in here? We got that shift boot. I didn't want to buy one, so it's only $20 for a bottle of Crown Royale.
Comes with a nice purple ship bag.
We've made it actually in here too. There's an aluminum block-off plate. Everything in here is working pretty well. Turns out it had a bum injector, so we're just gonna put it back together and then we'll do some rips. So James doesn't have a kit, so
no kits exist for this car.
So
or at
we
least
are fabricating turbo.
Yeah,
manifold.
The only issue with C4s, as it's been this whole time, is there's just not a lot of room. So like what's going on right now is
all of this used to be AC shit.
Yeah, which is now on the floor over there.
And all of this used to be AC shit.
Yeah, there was so much stuff over here.
Are there people who run turbos on these and retain their AC?
I've seen it. Usually it's on the LT1 cars though, because the AC compressor's on the other side.
Yeah.
These L98 cars that have the normal 350, it's pretty much impossible.
That's the dream though, an 800 horsepower street car with AC.
You're telling me, dude, I want to keep the AC, I just can't.
Not enough time.
I could go
patience.
Twins, maybe, if I wanted to keep the AC.
Nah, fuck that.
But it's just so much more work to go Twins.
And a big ass fucking...
Yeah, giant, like,
China boy.
Taiwan time bomb hanging out up there in the front, be pretty sick.
Yeah. So we were planning to do some rips with the 240 today. It's looking like we have some kind of spark issue. As soon as it hits boost, it's breaking up and it's not having none. So currently, we're getting rid of the truck coils and we're switching to LS coils. So even if the coils weren't the problem, the LS coil is a way better coil. While all that's happening, James is just about complete with the turbo manifold.
Working on it anyway.
Power log tree.
Pretty much. Actually, never mind. I think I'm done welding for the most part.
And then Sam is getting ready to destroy the G50 for the last time. Just making sure it's not walking too much.
Yeah, once it starts. It's the first bit of the cut is what's going to actually make it walk.
So Sam's got the coordinates and all that shit, and then our Bridgeport actually has a DRO on it. So, I mean, this is the best way. This is the way. It is known. Okay, so this is potentially ready.
Allegedly.
Allegedly ready.
This is super pointless without having something to actually hold.
Yeah, true. I mean, you could take our word for it. I think it's done. It works. Let's not drop that and crack it.
It's already had one drop and one crack, so let's not do another one.
So the Datsun, we tested with the LS coils, still not working, and I don't want to bore you guys with us diagnosing and fixing it, so we'll probably have it going in the next day or two. What actually came together is the 76 mil on the 383 stroke American horsepower. Yeah, big chungus. Yeah, the hood doesn't clear, but it will.
It's only ever so slightly. You can see right where the turbine housing
It's on a
fits.
downward part, we can clearance that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, if you guys want to see this thing make 800 horsepower, it's going to be at least driving pretty soon.
Yeah, relatively soon.
It's got a ECU that's pretty much just plug and play, right?
Yeah, Edelbrock ProFlow 4. They just added forced induction support, so it should just start and run once I get power to it.
It's almost good to go. So you guys could look forward to seeing this, and it'll probably be going before the freaking Datsun.
Considering the Datsun breaks something new every time we fix something.
Yeah, we put headlights in it and now nothing works, so that's cool. And then the Death Kart, the drivetrain will be in it in the next video. So that's an exciting step. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I've said everything I need to say with the projects that are coming up. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is the point where we do the giveaway. We give away products from boostedshades.com every single video, and even if you don't win, that's currently the best way to support us, is going over to boostedshades.com.
Okay, this video's winner is Marco Huertas.
Hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com or through any of our social media platforms. We'll get back to you and ship you something. If you guys would like to win, all you have to do is be subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment. The comment could be anything that you want, but you know, we ask you guys stuff at the end of the video to make it a little bit easier to comment something.
All right, this video's question is, we want to know what you guys are most excited for. The Death Kart getting its drivetrain back, this Corvette getting on the road with 800 horsepower, or the Datsun making a comeback.
There's also the one rotor, which still exists, and you can comment that too, but that's gonna do it for this one.
Yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You guys think I could eat that, put that whole slice of pizza in my mouth in one go?
You should try it.
I mean, that's small.
I don't think you can, but I think you're gonna do it.
Nah, I can do it.
You can do it for sure. What do you mean you don't think you can?
I got the bag now.
It's all about geometry when it comes to shoving pizza in your mouth.
I'm choking, boy.
You were proven wrong, Sam. That was absolutely no challenge for him at all.
Shit on, dude. That was. See, how can you put a whole pizza in your mouth, though?
Oh, we'll have to. If there was one left, we could roll it up like a burrito.
I can do it.
That would be your best bet.